Hello, this is Duncan Welder with another 2-minute VTA training brief. Wanted to talk to you this time about the process for setting up supervisors within VTA. Supervisors can do a number of things. As an example, they can go in, they can complete competency assessments on their employees, they could complete performance checklists, they might want to be able to run reports through the learner side of the system without having to be granted something like actual admitter access inside the application. All these things can be done and give supervisors easy access to VTA data, but we have to go set them up first in the administrator side of the system. So what I'm going to do is switch from learner here over to administrator, open up my people area, and supervisors really get set for groups of employees in 3 different places. That is teams, departments, and in work areas. All 3 really work very much the same. So if I go into my departments here, you see I have a department for administration. When I open that guy up, only 2 icons across the top. Of course, I can use my pull down menu. The second one is supervisors. All the supervisor icons that you'll find inside the system have this little person in the blue jersey on top of the icon. This is the department icon, department supervisors. A team icon and team supervisors work the same way as does the work area. But if I click on that, I can see the supervisors that I have set up. Now, I'm primarily focused on internal supervisors because I want people that have access to the learner system and can run reports, manage approvals for their employees. I can set up an external supervisor, and it works very much like setting up an external instructor, where all I'm doing is really capturing the information. Say if I have a contractor supervisor, a name, a phone number. But to really give them the power inside the system, I need to pick an internal supervisor. So here, if I pick an employee out of my list, and I could do that across multiple sites. So in this multi-site installation, I could pick another location, pick a person from another group. First, can they enroll their employees into training? Can they complete performance checklists? Can they proctor test? Can they run reports? Can they assess employees? Now these are competency assessments. And then the final option that's always disabled, just like assess, is do you want them to receive email notification? If I'm a small work group supervisor with 10 or 12 employees, it might make sense that I have that option activated so that I get those email. If I'm a department manager with 400 employees, I probably do not want to receive email every time they enroll in a course. So really a choice that you get to make on a case-by-case basis there. So what I do, I build my list of supervisors. I'm going to hit cancel in this case. And you see clearly I can have multiple supervisors for any one of these groups. I'm going to just step through. Again, work areas look and feel almost exactly the same. I have the 2 icons there with my list of supervisors. Teams, a bit different, right? Because teams, if I open up this administrative team, give me the ability to add employees, students, add requirements and requirement groups, but the team functionality works just exactly the same. The last 2 places, and just worth mentioning because they're more of specialized supervisors that are associated with a student. If I go in and open up Lisa's record here, you'll see I have 2 different supervisor type fields associated with a person in a one-to-one manner. One's a performance manager, so I can pick someone and make that person the performance manager. The way a performance manager is used inside the system is that's the person that would be able to complete a advisor survey on the student. The other one is the primary supervisor, and the key thing that the primary supervisor does is that's the person that approves training enrollment. So if I try to launch an online course that requires supervisor approval, or I enroll in an instructor-led session that requires supervisor approval, it's my primary supervisor here that's going to get that notification. These guys are also used in places like broadcast email that might copy those supervisors. But again, for assigning really supervisors to groups of employees, I'm going to go ahead and leave that page. I'm going to do it at the team level, at the department level, or at the work area level. And again, using that second icon on my department's work area is the last icon to the right on my teams to set those guys up. I hope you found this informative. If you need more information, never hesitate to contact RISC at support or www.risc-inc.com. Thank you much.